Last time on the Results Driven Fitness Show, welcome back, everybody. This is the Results Driven Fitness Show. On this week's show, we're talking about diets. Diets are everywhere and have been around for decades as a way to help people find a healthy weight. Unfortunately, it may help them find a healthy weight, but keeping it is typically the bigger struggle. Today, we're going to talk about the diet dilemma and what you can do to break the cycle of diet dependence. This is episode 35. Let's get started. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Diets. Cue a classic Liz Lemon eye roll. The diet industry is a $70 billion industry. That's a scary statistic. $70 billion a year are pumped into companies to help people lose weight. Shouldn't that number steadily be less over time? Why do people still need to diet? The fact is, diets wouldn't be a thing if they didn't work. That's another way of saying diets work. But then why do people still have to diet? Diets are only short-term solutions 99% of the time. They're sold as a 21-day fix or a 6-week program designed to help you find your ideal weight. And again, people have success following these types of programs. They're motivated, these people doing them, to get their butts kicked and change their life. The rude awakening comes a few weeks after the plan is over, and people are left wondering, what now? From there, they either restart the diet, drop the diet altogether, or fall back on old habits, or they have to find a new diet to be a part of. A lot of these types of programs also have a gimmicky feel to them. All of a sudden, this diet has the answer. By never touching another piece of bread again, you're guaranteed to look like these people you see in the ads. If you only drink these shakes and avoid all these other foods, for the rest of your life, you'll look like these people in the ad. No, please don't fall for it. Ultimately, these programs are short-term because they're not actually long-term for an exit strategy. There's no long-term support to troubleshoot the process. There's no information about what to do next. So again, you're left wondering, what now? What should you know about most diets is that they are built on the idea of creating caloric deficits, meaning eating less calories than you have to lose weight. This is a scientific approach that does work to help people lose weight. However, the body cannot exist in this state forever. At one point for us, we produced a diet, and we based it on our nutrition habits, and we called it the 21-day shred. Guess what? People lost weight. We had our members drop 9 pounds of fat in 3 weeks. But you know what happened? People continued to follow this diet months later. A member came to us frustrated that they weren't losing weight. We asked, what have they been doing in terms of nutrition? And they said, well, I'm still following that 21-day shred meal plan. That was the name of the last meal plan that we did, and that was almost 2 years ago. So what can you do to break the diet cycle? First, look at a diet with long-term aspirations in mind. Diets are messed up because they get us all excited to change our body composition, and then we do. But then we're not sure what to do next. Find a diet that seems like it would be sustainable for longer than 21 days. If it's so restrictive that you can't see yourself sustaining it, it's probably something that you won't maintain. Remember, you're going to eat for the rest of your life, so find a way to eat that helps you be healthy, but you can maintain forever. Second, understand that good nutrition is a sliding scale. One side is cake and McDonald's and fried chicken, and the other side is kale and avocado and pasture-raised, Ivy League educated free-range chicken. The way that we help clients improve their nutrition is by slowly making more beneficial choices than detrimental ones and moving closer to the healthier range of that scale. If you're going to do a diet, be aware of what strategies you incorporated into your life that helped you be successful. If you're required to eat some kind of special omelet every morning and that worked for you and you still want to do it, can you keep it up for the rest of your life? If there was some kind of water recommendation and that worked for you, can you keep that up? Find those things and stick to them. General habits to stick to would be eating frequently, incorporating water and limiting starches to after workouts. Most people, by eating reasonably healthy food, eating frequently and drinking enough water, will come pretty close to what they want to look like. If they want to go farther, they need to maintain those habits and then start consuming more vegetables and more protein. The third thing we want you to be aware of is be prepared to fail. Again, learning to eat healthy is a lifelong process. There are ebbs and flows to our days, months, and years. If you've started adopting healthy eating habits, then a stressful and busy time enters your life, try to hold on to the habits that are easier to maintain. When things calm down, start working at them again. We only encourage our members to really buckle down on their nutrition for 6 weeks, 3 times a year. That's only 18 weeks out of 52 that they feel restricted. The rest of the time, they're just focusing on one habit at a time, whether that's eating every 2 to 4 hours, having protein with every meal, or limiting starches to after a workout. Surging towards a body composition goal means putting all of their effort towards these eating habits and making all of the best choices that they can for that 6-week stretch. Then, we encourage them to take stock of what they've learned and adopt and apply these habits to their life for the foreseeable future. Dieting is a really weird concept, and I don't blame anyone for trying them. The thing that bothers us is that we know people aren't going into a diet looking to learn. They're looking for that short-term solution. We hope they're successful, but we know most of the time the gains that they've made get erased over time, and if they don't learn and adopt new habits, they're going to fall into the same cycle. Restrictive diets leave people craving what they can't have, so find a way of eating that works for you. Maybe it favors whole foods over processed ones. This plan should allow you for treat meals periodically and have a strategy for managing starches. Precision Nutrition is the resource we look to help our members, and I would encourage anyone looking to diet to check them out first, because they want to help you eat well for life. Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Results Driven Fitness Show. On next week's episode, we're going to talk about where to start. Recently, a friend of mine told me they want to come to RD because they just have such a hard time moving. So we're going to dive into some basic stretches and exercises anyone can do to start moving the needle. In the meantime, check us out, like, share, comment, subscribe, follow us on all the social medias. We really appreciate your attention and your support. We hope you learned something today, and thanks for watching.